you believe in the existence of extraterrestrials?
Logically, I would have to say no.
Now, when convention and science offer us no answers, might we not finally turn to the fantastic as a plausibility?
Prompter frozen. David Duchovny, icon from FBI, Agent Mulder in The X-Files, a two-time Golden Globe winner, a four-time Emmy nominee. That really adds up. He is a writer, he's a producer, he's a director, he's a novelist, and something we also appreciate around here on The Beat. Did you know he's a singer-songwriter, actually? His third album dropping tonight at midnight. It's Jesterland. David Duchovny, we have so much to talk about. Thanks for coming on The Beat.
Larry, thank you for doing what you do. You and your lineup over there got me through 4 years of previous administration and 1 year of the pandemic. And I did notice that you like to quote lyrics, and I'm just hoping that I can get a lyric that's decent enough for you to throw into some of your discussions. So that's been my fantasy for a while. So here we go.
Then your fantasy is a very low bar, sir, because I don't know that other people that I've quoted have given it thought either way. So that's actually a very sweet thing for you to say, flattering and all that. And so, well, we want to get to other stuff because the album drops tonight, and we love getting into new music. And I bet, I can't say, but I bet some of your fans and viewers here want to hear it. Let's hear a little bit of your new album. Here we go. A stupid orange man and a cheap red hat. Tell us about your art and your politics here.
Well, you know, that song, I wanted to get that song out before the election. You know, that came out in November. And we kind of rushed it just because it was of a time, and I'd never really written a song that was pointed like that, but I felt it was necessary, or it behooved us to get on the record, at least at that point, and say, you know, I don't really believe in celebrities trying to push votes. I don't really believe in it, to be honest with you. But I just wanted to go on record saying, okay, this is how I feel. And if you look at the lyrics, it's more introspective than just name calling. It also puts some of the blame on myself and on those who turn away and those who don't get involved. So the name calling was satisfying, but in the end, I don't feel like that's the most powerful part of the song.
Well, it walks a line between thoughtful and furious, and I'm betting a lot of people feel that way. And you know, songs and art can sometimes capture a moment or politics or problems in a way that's different than the rules of other debate. We certainly know that. I got to ask you, given the endurance of the X-Files, what do you think about America's relationship with conspiracy theories and the difference between enjoying them for fun and art, which is great, and some of what we're up against right now?
Well, I think it's a deeply human need, right? We have a need for the story to make sense. I mean, we're here. It doesn't matter what your religious conviction is. To me, God is a way to make the story make sense as well. But my sense is that we're here in this chaotic life that may or may not make sense. But we as humans need to have a story that comforts us. Even if it's a horrible, paranoid story, we need to feel like we are vital within that story and we're fighting for what we believe in, or else none of it makes sense, or else it's just hollow. So I guess I have great sympathy for the need. I have great distress over the stories that are being embraced right now. I feel like bad writers are involved in this storyline in many ways. They're not just bad writers. It's very old playbook. I mean, it's out of the
what do you think of what do you think of the writers' room at QAnon? You think they could use some help?
Yeah, well, I think, they're leaning heavily on the protocols of the Elders of Zion and all that crap. It's old. It's tired. It's been around forever, and it's bullshit still. It's a bad story. It's a story that diminishes all of us. I'm all for telling stories that enlighten and that bring us up. I don't think that they're true either, but they're better stories for us to tell one another as we are spending time on this planet together.
Yeah, and as you say, the stories we tell are so vital. It really gives us the way we organize the world, how we think about it. That's why it's so important. David, we had this crazy busy news day. We have a lot going on. I appreciate you helping us round out this hour with the time we had. I would love to get you back on the beat. You're also open invite to come to a Fallback Friday, and we will keep an eye on the lyrics for quoting them, sir.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted out of this appearance, and here we are. Let's go.
And there it is. Let's go. And I'm going to remind everyone here on The Beat, we are music fans, David's new album with some of the songs we talked about and some brand new songs that you'll hear for the first time, Gestureland, drops at midnight tonight. Our special thanks. Now, I want to turn to the other update I mentioned in our